So starting the test drive in this Cadillac XLR, I want to apologize. I'm not sure. I did a lot of research on this car before I got behind the wheel of it, but I'm not sure that this is a special edition. I'm not sure about what year it ended either. After I did a little bit of research, I found conflicting evidence on certain things, so not so sure about the status of the special edition. But if it is a special edition, I'll include it in the title. If not, I'll just put it's a regular XLR. But just a super pretty car, I think. It's fun to drive. It's different. I think a lot of these aren't still around, and they really didn't make that many to begin with, but I like it. And I'm gonna put it into manual mode. We're gonna see what it can do. So just a fun get up and go there. It just super quick on the throttle. And it's rush hour traffic, so I'm having to do a little more than I would like to. But I mean, it's just, the ride is fantastic, especially for a Roadster. It's so smooth going down the interstate here. Wind noise, of course, with it being a hard top, is a little intrusive, but doesn't bother me at all. If I'm driving this thing, I want the top down anyway. But it's super impressive. You have the Bose sound system that pretty much drown out any wind noise, whether you have the top up or down. And then on top of that, just having such a comfortable ride, comfortable seats, having the heated seats on top of that, the dual zone climate controls that are automatic. This just feels like $1 million even in, 15 years, 16 years down the road from when this car was first built. Actually, I think it's closer to 20 now. But I mean, almost 20-year-old car still puts a smile on my face. And it's a Cadillac, so it's just something. It's a treat to get one of these, I think. Now, like I said, this one is basically in collector car condition. It's probably about an 8.5, 9 out of 10 in my opinion. But the powertrain, it still purrs like new because it only has almost 35,000 miles, not even 35,000 miles on it. I mean, the hardtop works seamlessly. It's just super, it's just really fun. It really is. I wouldn't mind having one of these, honestly, just to take out on the weekends or when it's a nice day out. And then if you just want to feel the roar of a Northstar V8, you can do that here. And Cadillac just did Cadillac things with this. I mean, I love having the Bulgari gauge cluster here. It looks neat, and it's different. And just everything on this one in particular is held up very nicely. Now, it doesn't have a lot of miles on it, but again, for the year that this is, I'm impressed with how the interior is held up. And I did forget to mention, I did not know what this meant. This actually has adaptive cruise control, which is insane to me. It's a 2006 car. And it actually shows you on the heads-up display. I wish I could show it to you all, but it shows you the distance, and then you can just cut the cruise off at any time, turn it back on, and then once it's set again, you can adjust that gap for the adaptive cruise. So again, let me reiterate, this 2006 Cadillac XLR has adaptive cruise control on it, which I think is nuts. And as I adjust the gap there, as I get to the vehicle closer in front of me, it's keeping that safe distance. So I'm telling it to go faster, but just to keep these car lengths, it's not accelerating. Again, it's a 2006 car, it's just nuts. But as we come to an end of the test drive, I'm very impressed by how this car has held up over time and just all the features that it had in 2006. Feels like forever ago. Having the adaptive cruise, navigation system, heated seats, the dual zone automatic climate controls. If you're a collector, definitely make sure you take a look at this 2006 Cadillac XLR Roadster.